Hey guys, Thirdtempest back, and today, well, two things. One, I am playing Digimon Time Stranger, and two, I did not see that over there. Kind of irksome that I didn't see this. Let me go in here. Another outer dungeon, you know, it's the fun parts about doing these things. Oh, it's the race. This is the one you get. Mock Galgamon. We can try. This one isn't really like team-based. This is just, are you any good at the racing aspects of these games? But we got Mock Galgamon. It's not Mock Galgamon. Why is it saying Magna Guru? Well, I'm not gonna get the no hit bonus. Definitely not gonna get the no hit bonus. But you can just speed through. Nope, nope. Dodge, nope. This. Go through you, take the hit. Pass through this. We're fine. We don't need to worry about hitting things. We can hit things all we want. As long as we speed through, fine. Now, I'll probably end up having to do this one off screen to get the no hit bonus, which is like for the speed ones, very pain in the butt. It's not frame perfect, but it's like, I do not care for it. Perfect. Magna Garurumon, that's what it was. Congratulations, you completed the quest. Present Magna Garurumon, your first I think one of the first free Magnus. And we completed all of the speed, so we've got to hold idle. Big Magna Garurumon, my ally, yes. Nice. But we're going to do a couple quests. Try to get some of them knocked out. I am not touching the Great Omni Carnival. I'm not bothering with this right now. I'll come back to it at some point and do it. But long story short, this is just going to take it's not going to take forever, but it's not something you can complete now. You have to complete it. It's a long, extended quest. So the 200 anomaly points, cool, but we're not going to get those for an extended period of time. Anyway, let's talk to Marsmon real quick, and we'll do some quests. Oh, it's you. I'm kind of down. Of course I am. I mean, I did have to take down my big brother. I talked all big about protecting the world, but who am I kidding? I can't. What can I protect? What do you humans do in times like this when they need to get out of their own heads? Escape from reality? Oh, like read a book or something? You know, I've heard of things called movies too. Hey, tell me about these movies. You got any friends who know about them? Heard someone wants to watch movies. Hee hee, don't worry. Hiroko's got you covered. Now I'm starting to get self-conscious, but okay, ease me into this, alright? We'll start with yesterday's George, an action classic even a total noob can enjoy. A pro boxer who nearly killed his opponent? That's basically me. But George bounced back from the incident, which means maybe I can too. Maybe it's time I got back to the underground arena. I can't run from this forever. Hell yeah! Now we're in a place where I can fight my heart out. Help me train a bit.
Preparation complete.
Marsmon. I do not know his abilities or weaknesses and all that good stuff, but he is a data type, so we're just gonna pull out the gun. Nano Machine Break. I don't think fire is going to be effective against this man, mostly because he uses fire. Try Lunatic Dance. Ice is effective. That's good. I doubt plants. Oh, he's immune to that. That's... Hydro Water.
Here I go. Lunatic Dance.
And then a Powered Ignition should...
Powered Ignition.
I thought that actually finished him off. Guess not. Water Pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could hit, it would finish him off. But,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh my.
Nice work, but nice work back there. You come up, come check on me. Right. I was thinking the same thing. I was moving pretty good out there, but still no good. What happened with my brother has me scared of my full strength. If I can't even face you all out, I'm doomed. Now all I worry about is got me hungry. Really? Talking about it made me extra hungry. Yeah, we could eat nearby. Okay, head to Sub Road. Show me around once you arrive. You're here. Everyone's staring at me. I've never been around so many humans before. And just look at all these shops. They all look so good. What should I try? What should I get first? Steak. Sounds huge. Perfect for a sergeant Digimon like me. Alright. I'm gonna stuff myself. Whew! Can't eat another bite. Not after having everything you recommended. The omelet rice was fluffy, the steak was meaty, and the potatoes were sticky and sweet. Say that again. You know, maybe I was feeling out of it sort because I was hungry. I haven't felt this good in ages. Reminds me of something Big Bro said. If you want to protect Iliad, you gotta eat a lot of food so you grow up big and strong. Hey, meet me at Paradise Coliseum. I'll fight you all out as prep for the big battle. Bet I am, and I'm going to make you regret ever snapping me out of my funk. Here, take this. My way of returning the favor for getting me back on track. Time to balance out all that eating with some practice. See you at Paradise Coliseum. Oh yeah, I'm back and raring to go. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm raring to go. That's adorable. Okay, make yourself at home. Oh, hi, can you help? Oh, the restroom. I'd let you in, but I'm afraid it's in use. Actually, it's getting to be a problem. That last customer who went in just won't leave. Guy got stuck. Guy's not stuck either. He keeps mumbling about a captain failure and revenge. Oh, my fault. If only I were stronger, the captain. Oh, those Digimon, damn them all. Who keeps knocking? This restroom's occupied. It's not like I came in here without ordering anything. Restrooms are for customers to use. Wait, I know that voice. So you come to talk to me, knowing it was me here in here, huh? Well, you're right. It's me, Koya. Surprised you recognize who I am, but I'm in no mood to talk to anyone right now. So get lost. The way life's been after what happened 8 years ago, something's bothering everyone. I keep thinking about how the captain was fooled by Digimon. It gets me so mad. I hate them so much. It's like a fire burning up inside me. Hatred keeps me going, but sometimes I can't. I can cloud my mind, my judgment on a mission. I'm so sick of hearing that sort of crap. It doesn't change a thing. Listen, I'll be piloting a new weapon soon. I volunteered knowing it could cost my life. I'm taking on the captain's enemies. It'll be my way of ending this. Still trying, desperate. Despite what I said, huh? If your concern is for me, I appreciate it. Man, what's wrong with me? Blob? How did blabbing on like that actually make me feel better? Anyway, you said your piece, right? So clear out. I don't want to see anyone right now. And thanks, but don't expect things to be different next time. That'll depend on you. Hey, hold on. Guy came out of the restroom, but because of what you said, right? Thanks. He asked me to give you this. I told him to do it himself, but he was already gone. Anyway, here, dude. I did my part. Thank you. Off to the next quest. It is. I don't know when to do these. I don't know when a good time would be to do in terms of like. I think a little bit later on. I just don't want to like push too far ahead, I guess is what I'm saying.
Great.
Pyroka to set her investigation. Enough to freak me out. There's no way I could tackle this one on my own. A tip for you, seems like one at least. After all of these, I'm at 2 million subs. I don't know who the sender. I don't know the sender, but let's sneak into DSAT vehicle tonight. I'll give you exact location later. Oh. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the biggest weirdo out there. Huh? Oh my god, I just said another message from the same center. See, the person next to you does not dress very well. They should put on something more cyber. Does that mean we're being watched right now? And based on the message, my outfit stinks. I didn't want to say it, but you kind of stand out, or at least you don't look cyber. Gives me shivers not knowing we're being watched from. Now let's play along. Do you have any cyber clothes? Wow, somebody sure knows how to glow up. Yeah, I think that ought to do the trick. Yeah, I knew it. Another message. The timing really makes me feel like we're being watched. Give me a second. Definitely implies the creep is stalking us in real time. Real message. It appears you know how to do as you're told. You're most spirited streamer, and that yellow t-shirt is suitably cyber. I deem you worthy. Nearby, you'll find an ID card and USB drive. Go get them. Go to Shinjuku Park. Yep, there's another vehicle as expected. Definitely a DSAT vehicle. But there's an officer right by it. No way we're getting in. We got trouble. Digimon have escaped from the Digimon district. What? We're on our way. Well, that solves that, but timing is a little too perfect. There might be someone inside, though. Let's get closer. And looks like you need a scan ID to get in. Wait, no way. Could it be the ID that we got a little while ago? Could it? But if it doesn't work, we can run away for it. Okay, let's go. Unlocked, but who's this Kode Kurumi? Could he be the one who's ordering us around? Maybe public safety insider. Don't get any bad ideas. You'd get us busted for real. Anyway, stands out. Yeah, opens. Not doing us any favors. Phew, peeps. Let's get inside. Oh, it looks like a bunch of stuff we should definitely not mess with. Now let's see. There's another one. Insert the drive in the USB port in front of you. Now that we're in the big home, let's all or nothing. Looks like the computer is automatically downloading data from USB. Project Eden. What's that? Eden is... so handy how it sells food and office supplies, but we aren't talking about Edon. Client is Dindai Technology. We'll use any means necessary to achieve our goal. Somewhat disturbing. And the image with some creature inside a capsule. That apex of genome technology. That's a big nope for me. Hey, it's loading the next file. Looks like some kind of personal diary. Sounds like some kind of scientist, maybe a big shot, even in an arrogant tone. Despite my results in the IQ test, I can't accept the thought of Yuya as the successor. I despise them both, Yuya and Simmons. But Simmons' lab is mine now. All that remains is to execute the plan. It all sounds like a bunch of whining. I doubt I get along with the author. Upload compute. Oh, looks like it's done. Let's take the USB with us just in case. Probably not a great idea to stick around any longer. Then we have to. Let's go. Officer, come back. Lucky us. Another mission. Leave the ID and drive on the bench. You'll find your reward there. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to get rid of this drive. Let's get back to bench. Like, now. And off they go. So kind of them to be so helpful. Hopefully this will clear things up a bit, like what, you know, who, like what? You know who has been up to. Now then, no point in lingering here any longer, so I'll be on my way. Thanks, guys. That was all that. What was all that? It feels like someone had us dancing in the palm of their hand. Anyway, sorry for dragging you into this, but I think that's the last of it. Thanks again. Messing with DSAT vehicle is enough trouble for me for one day. You be careful too. Alright, I'll see you later. Okay. Fun times messing with government vehicles, I guess. Do we have any other missions that we can do? The Omni Carnival, again, not something we can complete as of right now. I'm not going to bother with it. But I can spend the 140 points that I got on something for everybody. There we go. Bumped up a whole bunch right there. Sort of. Well, they just have a lot more SP. Like, they have another 20, 25, 30%. So another grand total of, what is that? 75% more SP. Like, look at Crestmon. Crestmon got so much more SP. That is actually very helpful. I am leveling up my guys down here, so that's why they're not being used. Getting more stats, because you kind of need them at a certain point.
Wow.
Time to go see Marukimon.
Is it just me, or does something seem really off? Everyone seems on edge. They're all worked up. It sounds like they're gonna go fight the Titans.
And your many brave deeds have helped us greatly. Don't strain yourself. For the poison, it's spread pretty bad now, hasn't it? Or has it? No time to be whining about myself. Things are already in motion. Everyone's acting so strange. What in the world's going on? We learn the Titans are preparing to raid the Rebellion village. They may very well intend to subjugate the human world once they seize this location. That of all things must be avoided. We cannot allow the raid to succeed. This also my way of demonstrating my good faith. Thank you, Maruk. The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central. Our units have already engaged them. We'll help too. No. I have a different favor to ask of you. Find ourselves beset by another crisis. I hear suspicious activity among the that has some plot afoot. It would seem. I ask for you to guard our rear, while our attention is elsewhere. Speak to Dr. Simmons.
What happened, Dr. Simmons?
Thanks to her efforts while undercover, we found out that public safety is up to something. They're in the process of activating some giant, unidentified weapon under the city. I think it's likely that their target is right here, Rebellion Village.
Here?
They seriously intend to erase all Digimon from this world. While it pains me to ask you for aid, just because you're related to one of their commanders, will you help us?
You mean, try to reason with my dad? Yes, of course I'll try. With how close Agumon and I have become, my words should mean something. Nothing good ever comes of violence. It's my duty to get that through to him. Okay, I'll try.
The path connecting the village to the lab hasn't been closed off. So I believe you should still be able to use it as a point of entry.
We're counting on you. Please, stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
How far are we from Megas? Oh, we are so far from being able to use Mega Digimon. Not impossibly far, but we are far enough that it's... Let's go to the lab.
Inori, is that you?
Why would you make something like this?
Am I dreaming? I can't believe my eyes.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I need you to explain first. Dad, what in the world are you trying to do?
Inori, come here.
You always hated your public safety work. So this doesn't make sense. Tell me why.
I thought you... Apprehend the intruders.
What? Dad!
Suspend the experiment. Time for a change of plans.
Our schedule can't handle delays like that. The operation to eliminate all the Digimon around Shinjuku is tomorrow, yes?
Quite the opposite. We're going to push forward to the execution phase. There doesn't seem to be time to spare anymore. Some odd readings were confirmed above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building just now. They're identical to those from 8 years ago, when the Digimon hordes appeared. If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Oh no. Do they mean a gate? That reminds me. The Titans said they were launching an all-out attack.
If things keep going this way...
Head to the skies above the government building and engage the enemy. Don't let the tragedy of 8 years ago happen again. Make sure they can't take anything more that's dear to us. That's what we've given everything to achieve.
Roger. Over and out. Captain Karemi, this is for you.
I realized something when you vanished. I realized that life has done nothing but take. And you know who's behind all of it? Digimon. When protecting what matters, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
Dad!
Attack! Eliminate any potential hostiles that appear on the roof.
Inori! You heard him. Go on ahead. I'll be fine. I'll get through to my dad and be right behind you. I promise.
While evading public safety forces, you become separated from Agumon somehow. Manage to escape to this. Be careful. Your current coordinates are near ground level inside the wall. Might be.
Don't you recognize that Digimon just now? It's like we're reliving the events of that day. That public safety weapon is also what caused the Shinjuku Inferno. It seems this timeline is also on the path to ruin. We're out of time. We have no choice but to go with what we feel to be the best option at our disposal. Even if sacrifices have to be made. That means erasing the most plausible source of the anomaly. Go at once and eliminate Agiomon, along with Inori Misono. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Have you forgotten the very fate of the world is at stake? Oh boy. Well, if my ground operative refuses to take action, there's not much I can do on my end. I predicted you wouldn't comply with this order. After all, I've known you for quite some time now. Fine then. We're in this through thick and thin, aren't we? Of course, we won't go unpunished for disobeying orders from above. Still, I'm with you to the end. I'll buy us as much time as I can. Just remember, there's a limit to how much I can do. For now, do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno. We can worry about what comes after when the time comes.
There you are! I have an urgent message. Just promise y'all stay calm while you listen. We got a report that, after venturing into the digital world, Marukimon died after a fierce battle. With death by poison looming, and our forces in Central Town dwindling, he sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. This allowed us to seal the Rebellion Village gate, but I doubt the enemy will give up on invading the human world. They'll likely seek another gate, but we'll fight to the bitter end with everyone who's left. This is about revenge!
Inori Misono's father just said a gate is opening above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. That may be the Titan's point of entry. The forces that defeated Marukimon are on the warpath. We're also detecting indicators of a space-time disturbance. At this rate, it's going to trigger the Inferno.
Digimon District used public safety. Used by public safety to contain Digimon large enemy presence. World your time travel to. It's time traveling cause. Could the deviation from the rules of time and space bring in new Digimon? If research team is correct, their hostile nature is akin to antibodies and an overreacting immune system. After all, a being that has traveled through time is nothing more than a foreign substance in that world. When hostile Digimon gather at Shinjuku Underground, I thought it was because of the egg that ended up. But what if Digimon appeared there to get rid of the egg, like antibodies emitting a foreign substance in time travel? I don't have any evidence, but if I'm right, it would make sense that hostile. Are you curious as to why I have such a wild theory? Because Adams once tried to eliminate Digimon with time traveling abilities the exact same way, like a foreign substance. There are numerous readings of hostile Digimon ahead. Find another route.
I understand why you'd feel shaken, but you need to stay calm. What we need to look out for above all else is a space-time disturbance. The anomaly that erased your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, from existence. The Inferno triggers a rash of such disturbances across the planet, and they lead directly to the end of the world. Space-time disturbances are a constant threat here in my timeline. Get caught in one, and you'll never make it home.
Hello down there! Are you all right? You'll be squashed flat if you get stepped on. We'll give you a lift. Hang on tight. Here we go.
Thank you, Bergermon.
This is bad. I'm already detecting a space-time disturbance.
What's going on? This place.
No! I'm being sucked in! Inari!
First time here alone, isn't it? As for your two friends, it seems they fell into a crack in time and space. You folks call them space-time disturbances. I don't know anyone who's ever escaped from one. Do you know what the cause of today's tragedy is? There's a point in time where you made the wrong choice. The Akashic Vision will play even if there's only one audience member. Go see with your own two eyes. Marukimon, a warrior with unparalleled swiftness and strength. Marukimon's valor drew Digimon to him, and they eventually formed a small village over time. Before long, this village evolved into a large city with vibrant, bustling streets. But even this lively and peaceful city was not safe from the conflict with the Titans. Marukimon rallied the village Digimon and fought valiantly, but was struck by a poisoned arrow while protecting a resident. The wounded Marukimon put up a desperate resistance. But his strength finally failed in the face of the advancing enemy horde, and the Titans conquered the city. Its citizens, burned out of house and home, were scattered aimlessly to the winds. Marukimon and his allies took flight, eventually finding their way to the human world. There, they established a new base, where they awaited the opportunity to retake their former home. However, the toxins from the poisoned arrow continued to eat away at Marukimon's body, weakening him before the upcoming battle. Mustering his last bit of strength, Marukimon and his allies attempted to storm their lost home, only to be defeated at the hands of the enemy's formidable forces. As the poison sapped away his strength, Marukimon, resigned to his death, sacrificed himself so his allies could flee. There he fell, The dream of reclaiming the city lost along with their leader's life.